Andy, can you just start with the emotions of playing your way back into this and then not being able to finish it off today with this opportunity?
Yeah, we had a lot of fight, and to just give ourselves an opportunity to have this game mean something. And this team's been through a lot, and for us to just have this opportunity, I mean, it shows the fight in this team. We would have liked to have had a different result today. We wish we would have played better. I wish I would have played better, and allowed this team a chance to see what would happen tonight. But doesn't take away from this group and the fight that they have.
Andy, what was the nature of your hand injury? How is it doing now? And Mike McCarthy said you might need stitches. Do you know yet if that's going to be required?
Yeah, I slid on one of the runs and I got stepped on, and so there's a pretty big open gash, and so I got stitches right after the game, and so I'll be fine though. But I've got some stitches in my hand now.
What was the key to playing through that, and did it affect you much or less so because it wasn't your throwing hand?
No, it was my left hand, so I was fine. Put a glove on it, and that's the only thing you really worry about is just you're being able to grip the ball and taking snaps and all that kind of stuff, and it didn't affect anything.
What were the offensive difficulties you had as a unit in the first half, and what were you able to find in the second half? What was it, going to the tempo game a little bit more that kind of got you some rhythm?
Yeah, I think being up tempo helped us a lot, and so early on we got behind the chains. For me, I missed a couple throws that I should have made and would allow us to keep the chains moving and get first downs on early downs, and so I think that was the key. We weren't able to do that. Second half, I think going up tempo helped us a little bit. We got some momentum. We got kept getting positive plays, and we moved the ball a lot better. But at the end, we had our opportunity and we weren't able to make the play to allow us to win this game.
Andy, how much is red zone the issue today when it's really been an issue for a good portion of the season?
Yeah, that was one of the things that kind of changed the game. We had to kick field goals rather than scoring touchdowns, and it's unfortunate. There's just to have the opportunity to be down there. We got a short field with the defense getting a takeaway early on, and for us not being able to convert that, had to kick a field goal. Things like that have changed the outcome of the game, and we had to be better in the red zone, and we weren't today.
On the last possession, when you guys had first and goal at the 7, and they got the sack on the first down play, was there some miscommunication in terms of trying to figure out where to go with the ball with a hot read, or what happened when that defensive end came scot-free?
Yeah, the line did the right thing, and for me, I've got to see it, and I think that's all it came down to. And I got to get the ball out of my hands. You can't take a sack in that situation, and unfortunate that I didn't see it as quick as I should have.
Andy, can you kind of walk us through what the off-season decision-making process is going to be for you, and whether you're interested in coming back here?
Yeah, there's a lot to be decided in this off-season, and it's my first time being a free agent when the new league year starts, and so I'll go through the whole process of everything, kind of weigh all my options and see what we got. Like I said, I've really enjoyed my time in Dallas, just to get a chance to play back at home, where I've had a lot of family and just friends that are able to come to games and all that kind of stuff. I'm very thankful for this opportunity that I had this year, and the ability to play and just put some tape out there. So I'll see how everything goes, and when that time comes, when all the decision has to be made, I'm going to do what's best for me and my family. But again, I've really enjoyed everything that being here, being with Mike and the staff and Kellen and Nuss and our quarterback room, and, getting to see Dak work and see how he operated early on, and then trying to getting that opportunity to play. So we'll see what happens come March.
Do you see back with the Cowboys as at least one of your options should it present itself?
Yeah, I'll talk with Mike and Kellen and everybody after the season, and here in the next few days and weeks, and just kind of see everything. Like I said, we'll see what happens.
It's safe to say you still feel like you can be a starter in this league.
Absolutely. I feel like I can play, and I feel like I can help the team win, and hopefully the film that I put out there this year, people see that and value me that way. But, I obviously feel like I still have a lot of good football left, and we'll see how it all plays out.
Andy, can you describe that final play on third down, just as what broke down in front of you, and then just throwing the ball into the end zone there?
Yeah, hindsight, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I would have just thrown it away. Being where we were in that game, there's a couple different possibilities of what we were able to do. If we got to fourth down there, I tried to extend the play. I tried to just throw it up, give somebody a chance. And in hindsight, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have just thrown it away. But it's unfortunate that it got intercepted, and that was the end of it.
Anything else for Andy?
Thanks, guys.
Andy, how would you describe what you've learned this year, given that your position was very different than your first 9 seasons when you came into the season started?
Yeah, I think, especially early on, taking a step back, being able to watch from the sideline, I think it gives you appreciation for the backup quarterback through all the years, trying to find your place in the game. And, for me, just the first time going through that and standing on the sideline trying to help in every way you can. So I think one thing I really found an appreciation for the backup quarterback, because he plays a big role in everything that goes on during the game. But then also just to see how Dak had worked early on, and just to kind of see his preparation, his mentality going into it, how he leads. So that was fun for me, a guy that I've seen from afar, and then getting to be in the room with him and everything like that. So I appreciate him and everything that he's done, and he has definitely meant a lot to this team.